Hello everyone, it's Immuux. I hope you're having a great day. Today I will teach you how to get high kill games in a below average lobby. This is part of my From Bot to Top series where I help you guys to become a better Warzone players. If you like my videos and want to see more, please subscribe and help my channel to grow. If you get lucky and sometimes get one of these lobbies where most of the players are just learning to play the game, you should know how to get most out of it. In this video I will go through one really bad lobby where I dropped almost 20 kills. And I will go through my thought process in different situations and also give some feedback to myself about what I could have done differently. I decided to land on airfield because it's often a pretty hot spot to land, and it also reminds me of the military base from Verdansk. And when I get to the ground, I get two signals that enemy might be close to me. The announcer says that there is enemy nearby, and I also hear a door open next to me. I've got a decent gun, so I decide to push immediately, because the enemy might not be ready for it. I come from behind and get a very easy kill. I don't know what the enemy was looking for. I hear some gunshots and see a red dot in the minimap, so I decide to rotate over there. And when I get closer to the house, I maybe see something in the window, and then I hear some noises, so I assume that there is a guy inside. I open the door and play a little slower, but it was unnecessary because the guy was so lost and probably didn't even have a headshot on or something. Then I continue to push to the building that I saw the red dot earlier, and as you can see in this clip, the ground loot bren, it's so awesome, it just melts people. I head back towards the big house in the middle of the airfield, because a few minutes ago I heard a couple of gunshots over there, so I assume that there might be also people. And I see the guy crossing towards me, and I don't have a clear shooting line, so I move a little and slide towards him and get a very easy kill again. At this point I start to realize that maybe my enemies are not in the same level as usually, and I might have a good chance at breaking my personal record in this game. Now I'm constantly trying to check my minimap, and when I get the ping there, the red dot, I mark it, and then I'm full sending. When I get closer, I hear the guy running past me and get the kill. I have now got 5 kills, and that's pretty good start for me, and I need to continue it. So I need to buy a couple of UAVs and also get some vehicles or something to get to the more crowded areas. But that's the time when I also make a little mistake. I check my map in the middle of the no man's land, and the guy comes probably with UAV. I heard the sound, but I don't realize that it might come from so close, and he gets me so easily when I'm just looking for the map. In the gulag I use my own strategy, where I go from the window or the door to the house, and then I continue from there. And if you want to learn my gulag strategy, you can check it from here. I have a full guide for that. In this match I shoot for the dead body, but luckily I get the slide in the end and save the day. Now when I have already got a decent gun from the gulag, I decided to land on a bounty contract to find more people. And the bounty doesn't last long because he gets poached, but then I hear some footsteps and a door open under me. And at this moment I decide to ADS walk down and maybe see if the guy is still there. So I decided to stun the room, run past him, and luckily I checked again, there he is. I come back, a bunny hop, and hit a shotgun shot, but it doesn't hit. But then I decided to fool him a little bit more and break the glass, ADS walk back and slide aggressively towards the room, and then I get probably the easiest kill of my life, because he is just so lost from my little glass break. My loadout drops and I start to rotate safely towards it. Then someone throws a random grenade at me, and I didn't see the red dot in the minimap, so I decided to back out and go towards the loadout. I can see a car driving to the loadout to get his guns, and he stops near to my own house, so I wait for him to overexpose himself and get to the loadout. But then there is another guy who is getting his guns, and I almost get him, and then I find the first guy, but this is just this lobby. in any other lobby he would kill me immediately. There's no chance, to be honest, that I would survive this in the normal lobby. But luckily I get the kill, and now I'm thinking that should I go to the loadout or not. I'm pretty sure that someone is still camping it. I don't know what to do for a while, but then I get the ping in the minimap, and I have also dead silence, which it's almost like a free kill always when you pop it and see a guy. I saw two people in the minimap and I tried to find him, but luckily then he exposes himself by sending an airstrike. I don't know why, maybe he tried to get me through the roof, but I can't hit the shots with the STG. Somehow it's just bouncing so much with this 2.5 scope. The regular scope, the slate reflector, it's so much better. So I back out from the fight and try to go to the loadout, because now I think that it might be safe. And right when I have got my guns, some guy lands in from the sky, and I have my double shotguns, which were so overpowered. They have been nerfed, but they are still so good. So it's pretty overpowered loadout to have a double barrel shotguns and also the brain. Then I realized that I have got a ton of money. I wish that would happen in the real life too, but I decided to rotate to the buy station. And when I have got closer, I can hear something in the bushes, and then I see the guy. I back out a little, pop a stim, and then push the guy. Someone shoots me from behind, and I reposition, and this showcases the brain with the night vision scope. It's just so clean to see people so clear in the jungle. I get the munition box, and I drop it because I need the stims for the future. After that, I'm just a little paranoid to just check every angle where the enemies might be watching me when I'm going to the buy station, and that's pretty important all the time to do, because there is so many places where people would hide in Caldera. I pop one UAV and I see a guy in the hill, so I think that maybe I should go to the buy station again and just to clear the guy.
Gas is right on your tail. Rally point marked for you.
I crack the guy and try to push him, but then someone shoots me from behind and in the middle of two fights. So I stim again and try to play it. I try to look for the guy, but there's no sign of him anywhere, so I head back towards to check the other guy who was behind me, and then I hear something, and at this point I just play it very slow so that I can hold him, and the gas must push him towards me, and when I'm patient enough, I can get the easy kill. But there was a little, like, maybe I shouldn't have jumped there because the timing was a bit off, and maybe if he was looking towards me, he could have killed me, and that would have been the end of the game. Now I just must push towards the zone because the gas is pushing pretty hard. But then when I have got close to the safe zone, I start to look for the other guy because he might have went to the left or right, and the zone pushes him as well. Gatekeeping and holding the guys that are coming from the gas is so easy in Caldera because there is so many hills, and you can like, there is one big hill in the middle of the map, so you have many chances to hold guys that are running upwards, and you have the high ground, and they are easy targets when they are running away from the gas.
Good.
Now I start to rotate straight to the zone because I have a very long journey there, but somehow someone is behind me still in the edge of the zone and shoots me in the back, but I immediately react to that and go to the closest cover, which is this tree. but I can spot the guy. Somehow I'm watching to the wrong tree, and I can see that guy because he is having the cold-blooded perk, which prevents me from seeing him with the night vision scope. But then I get a couple dags to him, and like I got the chance to get away. After this pretty awkward gunfight, I sprint away, zigzag, do everything that I can, and the guy can't just finish me. I was pretty lucky that I survived this, but now I have a chance to go to the buy station and buy some plates and also a munition box because I need my stims back. Stims are super useful nowadays because they give you also the sprint boost and the slide boost on top of getting your health back. After the last fight I was a little paranoid for a while again, but I couldn't just find the guy. I was looking for him for a few minutes, but maybe he died to the gas or something. But now I'm using the pinwheel rotation, shout out to Iceman Isaac, and I spot the guy in the minimap and ping him, and then I'm just hunting him. It's so useful to watch the minimap, so because it gives you so much information about your enemies. I rotate to the docks and also decided to buy a self-revive because it might come in handy if I get sniped somewhere, and I can still pop the self-revive. It's getting really close to the end game, and I decided to play a little slower because I want to be in the best position for the victory. And there you can see the self-revive from the box, of course, after I just bought the one in the shop. There I could spot the guy. Luckily he's not watching towards me because he was running there for like 5 seconds and I couldn't just see him. Better get new glasses or something. But I saw that he was looking to the right, and I'm pretty sure that there must be someone. I'm trying to keep an eye on him, but then I get shot, and so I decided to not overexpose myself because I'm in a very good position. So I try to glide towards the zone and try to hold him from there. So sometimes it's easier to get more kills when you are in the edge of the zone, but in solos there's no chance for you to come back if you get killed. So especially in the end game, you must play for the best position, and there you can get most of the kills and still have a chance at the victory. I opt to go to the loadout, but there is of course someone camping it, so I can't get my ghost, but it doesn't matter. It's better to survive than get some perks or weapons with the cost of your death. I try to check every corner pretty religiously, and just waiting for the people to also make the moves. And as you remember, we got shot from this building when we were in the loadout, so I assume that there must be someone, and I open the boxes that are in the same room as I, and that helps me to hear easier, so nothing is like distracting. And then I hear something from the roof, and I go for the window, and there is the one guy crouching, and I get the kill. Now I'm just holding the position that I have gained and trying to hold the guys that are coming from the gas. There I spot the guy. I'm just waiting for him to get to the open area, but I get a bit greedy and shoot a little too early, and he backs out to the safety, and I can't get the kill. But then I decide to change the angle and get to the new position so that I could get him from the different line of sight, but I just can't find him. I rotate again towards the next house, and as you might know, positioning it isn't as easy when you do it when the gas is just in your back. So most of the time you should do it early so that you are the first one in the new position, and the other ones are the ones that need to run with the gas in their back. I opt to go to the roof, but then I decide to just go to the room in the edge of the zone, because I think that in this position I have a lot of cover and a lot of time to hold the guys that are coming from the zone if the zone pulls towards me, and still have cover to myself to not get shot from a different line of sight at once. So I close the door behind me. That's like one little thing that you must remember to do, because there is a lot of dead silences still in the game, and when someone pushes you with dead silence, the door, when it opens, it's the only audio cue that you get. So you must remember to do that while in the intense end game.
Gas is inbound.
As you can see in the minimap, there is someone sending a cluster strike in the building next to me, and I'm trying to hold these guys because the zone pulled perfectly towards me, but I just can't spot anyone. They are like staying in the gas, I think, and I decided to not to stay here and go to the roof, because I haven't heard any footsteps or gunshots from there, so I think that it must be safe, and that helps me to make the rotation afterwards. And the roof is the best power position to have in this moment, so I use it, and I try to check for the angle where the people were shooting, but I just can't see anything. So the zone pulls again towards me, so I decided to make an early rotation again and pop a stim and do everything that I can so fast as possible, so that I'm the first one in the next high ground, and from there it's easier to look to the zone and see the people who are running, and that's the final guy. I get a nice kill with him running. One thing that I should have done differently in the last rotation was that I should have checked for the other guy and check my back when I was running. Like I was like a maniac running to the next high ground, and never looked my back because I was an easy target for the while when I was running. But luckily it paid out, and I got the victory. These were my tips to get high kill games in a bot lobby like this, and if you like my videos, please subscribe and ring the bell, because I will do my best to help you guys to become better Warzone players in the future.
GG.
Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!
GG.